Well, let's introduce the law of syllogism in our pursuit of deductive reasoning. And the law of syllogism would indicate that if P, then Q, if that is true, and also if Q, then R is true, well then P, then R must also be true. So in other words, if P is the hypothesis and Q is the conclusion, and then that conditional statement, if that's true, and then if you make Q, which was the conclusion of the first statement, make it the hypothesis of a second statement, and that's true, then the original hypothesis of the first statement to the conclusion of the second statement, well, that also must be true, and that is the law of syllogism. So let's see if we can recognize a statement that would follow the law of syllogism. It says, determine which statement follows logically from a given statement. So statement number one, if you do not get enough sleep. Well, let's say that that's P. If you do not get enough sleep, then you will be tired. And that's Q. Man, that seems true enough. If you don't get enough sleep, particularly day after day after day, you're going to be tired. Now, in the second statement, if you are tired, well, that's the same as Q in that first statement, then you will not do well on the test. And we're going to say that that's R. So we got if P, then Q, then if Q, then R. And what we're looking for in the law of syllogism would be if P, then R. Well, if you were tired, well, that's Q, so we can rule that out. I'm looking if P, then R. If you do not get enough sleep, well, that's P. Then you will not do well on the test. Well, that's R. Well, Shazam, I think that's my answer. Let's just go through this next one. If you do not do well on the test, well, that's R. So I'm looking for P. Then you will not get enough sleep. That's if R, then P. But I need that format right there. If P, then R. And P obviously doesn't match either. All right, well, there's a quick example of using the law of syllogism for deductive reasoning.